Hi everybody, welcome back. If you're before, I'm NeonMushroom. You're about to watch some magic. I am still tilted. This is a different day for you, but if you remember that game where Max played Breach and I played Grixis Living End, I was destroyed.
And he just keeps top decking the best thing he could possibly top deck every game.
Awful. But it happened and you got to see it. I'm running back Grixis. This is Grixis Living End. If you want to see me talk more about it, look there. That's either to the video where I talk about it more, or maybe I selected the actual MTGO league that I played where I 5-0'd, where I really talk in detail about the deck. But if you want to learn more about it, check that link out. But it's a Living End deck that doesn't do normal Living End things. Instead of cascading on 3, we're cascading on 2, meaning that we're playing Bloodbraid Marauder. We're also playing Halo Forager to flash it back, and we're a frog deck with Archon of Cruelty and FOMO and Overlord of the Balemurk. It's going to be great. Max, what are you doing?
I am playing Boros Synergy / Expressive Iteration and really good sideboard cards. This is a pretty stock Boros shell. We splashed a little bit of blue lands, which are just Sacred Foundry and Hallowed Fountain ×1. And we're playing Expressive Iteration in the main. The big draw is the Consigned Memories in the sideboard.
Yep. And the Expressive Iteration is nice, but it's not the reason you're splashing blue. You've also got a Meticulous Archive for your fetching purposes. You do. Super. Instead of 2 Elegant Parlors. High roll?
Okay. Are sleeves different?
They might be. That's an 11. High. Beat that. You can't. You can match it. Good. I'll play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, those are. I lent that deck out to a buddy, and he sleeved it for us. No, they're free. They were free sleeves. It's fine.
Free is fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep this hand.
I have to mulligan. It's a really sweet. I've got Guide and a Johnny and Amped Raptor, but it's a 1-lander.
Ooh, tough.
I don't have a second land. And the 1 ring in my hand is really just uncastable. All right, we're going to 6.
Yay.
We're going to 5.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. It's a 1-lander. I got a Ragavan and some removal. I'm going to try it.
Great. Your Ragavan's probably going to connect at least once.
Yeah. I'm on the draw. It might not. Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm a Surveil. Your Ragavan's not going to connect. Go ahead.
Okay. Here's an Arid Mesa. I'm going to 1, 2, 3 fetch shock. We're going to go to Sacred Foundry and play a monkey.
That's good.
I'm done's.
Untap, upkeep. I kept a 1-lander and surveilled this Polluted Delta to the top. I'm going to fetch and shock.
Nice.
For a Watery Grave, which was just on the bottom of my deck somehow.
Perfect. Exactly where you wanted it. Easy fetch shocking. I'm playing a frog.
It's frog or FOMO here. I am mildly worried about Static Prison, but I think that's okay. I'm going to play a frog and pass to you.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Interesting. How many do you have in hand?
5. You can't kill this frog with damage.
I can't kill that frog. I want to kill that frog. I cannot kill that frog. What if I attack with my Ragavan? Then I can kill that frog.
You can't. Unless you have 2 discharges.
I do have an Aether Hub. That would do it.
It would not.
It would not.
It would not. I had to pitch my whole hand, but it actually wouldn't kill the frog still.
And you're fine with pitching your whole hand. I hate that.
I might be fine with pitching my whole hand.
I hate that very much. Are you okay with pitching your whole hand? I don't think a normal blue-black player would be fine with that. So yeah, let's do it.
Block.
I'm not playing that first. Yeah.
All right, before damage, I'm going to pitch Troll of Khazad-dûm.
Okay.
Give it a counter, a cuter one.
Here is an Aether Hub. Here's an energy. Here is a Galvanic Discharge. Target frog.
Frog's dead.
Okay. I have to use 3, so we're staying at 1.
You can use 1. Frog has 2 damage marked on it.
It does have 2 damage marked on it.
You can keep some energy.
To 3.
Yep.
I am done skis.
On tap, upkeep, draw for turn. Let's make our land drops. Tap here for a cycle of Troll of Khazad-dûm. I'm going to grab a basic swamp.
Sure. Because
you can deal lots of damage really, really fast. There it is. I'm going to cast a FOMO.
I can't do anything.
Would you like to cut?
Nope. Yep. Always hurt.
Always cut. No, is it FOMO? No, I think instead of FOMO, it's actually Overlord of the Balemurk. Yep.
Wow.
That seems a little bit better here.
I really like that card.
Me too. 2, 3, 4.
Nope.
4.
Get your frog back.
Thinking about it. Thinking real strong about grabbing that frog back. FOMO also seems fine. I will just take the frog.
Yep.
And then I will end step.
Keeping the FOMO in there gives you delirium.
I am very delirious. Yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Here's an Amped Raptor.
It's good. Go up to 5 energy and just cast anything.
Exiled. Goblin Bombardment down to 3.
That's quite good.
Let's play a basic mountain, and I will pass.
Untap and draw.
This seems really great against Living End because it's going to start throwing my creatures that are on the battlefield back in the yard.
I'm going to cast...
His creatures are still bigger.
Let's go ahead and do an incubation.
Yeah.
1, 2. This one is 5. 3, 4, 5. I'll take a subtlety.
Sweet.
Incubation goes here. This goes to my hand. I'm going to persist in Archon of Cruelty.
I hate that.
Boop.
I'm going to shoot you for 1.
Happens.
And I will lose 3, and you will gain 3.
And I will draw
and
a
I
card.
will discard a Flage.
Yep. And then I will go to end step. Anything on my end step?
Nope.
Down to 3. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep. We have a Flage in the yard. I'm excited. Here is a 4th land.
Yeah.
And it's an Arena of Glory.
Still can't make that Flage.
Why not?
Escape 4 or 5?
Escape 5. Escape 4. No.
Is it Escape 4 or 5? I actually don't know.
It is Escape 5.
That's what I thought.
That's sad for me.
Yeah, this Archon's here.
Yep. Okay. Well, I'm going to lose to Archon. Let's cast an Expressive Iteration.
That's fine, yeah.
That was so not helpful at all.
See, it's not good when you do it, but every time I cast it, it was good.
That was so bad. I don't even want anything, man. It was 2 planes and a Ragavan.
That's really bad.
I'm going to exile a Ragavan.
Yeah.
And that's on the bottom.
Yep.
Yep. And I'm just going to play a Ragavan.
Yeah.
Okay. Next turn, I can escape a Flage if I'm alive.
You're dead. Untap. Draw. Combat.
Okay.
Hiya. Trigger. You want to shoot me
1,
with
2,
Ragavan?
3. I'm going to shoot you with Ragavan.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Discard a card.
I'm going to discard a planes.
I'll draw a card. Main phase 2. I don't know, dude. Here's a Psychic Frog.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Now we can escape a Flagipoo. Let's do that. I'm going to have to pay 1 energy. I think I can fetch. How many basic... Oh, there's 1.
You got 2 planes and a mountain.
That's fine.
Are you escaping Flage?
I'm escaping Flage with haste.
I'll wait for you to put it in play.
Okay. I love that. I don't know what you could have. Is it...
There's a face-up card in my hand that I took off Incubation and Incongruity.
Oh, it's a subtlety.
There's a subtlety in
It's
my
a
hand right now
subtlety.
that you know about.
Okay, then we're not going to exert it.
That makes sense.
We're just going to cast it.
Okay, let's subtlety,
I
pitching.
think I have to exert it just to force you to do that.
Yeah,
'cause it doesn't
I'm doing
kill
it.
anyways.
Pitch Psychic Frog to subtlety.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
I mean, if you can't remove my creatures, you're just dead.
I can't remove your creatures.
Yeah.
So
I mean, this
has gotta go
is
to
5,
the bottom.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
This does have to go to the bottom. I'm dead.
Yeah, just
Untap.
untap, draw, combat, pitch a card to Frog. That is 10 after the trigger.
I died.
All right, game
Okay.
2. Game 1, I was expecting to win pretty easily. With Consign to Memory out of his sideboard, I'm expecting Living End to never resolve. So it's going to be interesting. Let's go to sideboard. Okay, we figured it out. I'm going to go first because I'm cutting 2 cards for 2 cards. It's really easy. I'm doing the animation anyway. I'm going to bring in 2 the One Rings. It's still Boros Energy. It's going to play right in to the sideboard Consign to Memories. I don't know if I saw blue. No, I did. The Expressive. So I can guess that you're playing Consign, but it's still like one of my better cards. And the Consigns are going to be taxed pretty heavily in this matchup. So I'm going to bring in 2 rings to protect myself. I'm going to take out 2 Halo Foragers because I'm expecting my graveyard to be a more fragile resource this game. So that's it. That's all I'm doing. Max, what are you doing?
I am cutting some single target removal. Lightning Bolt doesn't kill Frog. It's got to go. I'm going to cut 1 Galvanic Discharge. Skyclave Apparition's got to be cut because it, other than the 1 ring, it's too fragile. It's going to die a lot.
Deals like a frog, but that's like...
So does Static Prison.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it doesn't die to Living End.
Yep.
We are cutting both of the 1 rings. It seems too slow. And like I would like to find threats to end the game quickly and Consign to Memory, which is really cheap, or maybe a Thraben Charm.
Yeah.
And then 1 Expressive Iteration, same thing. It is too slow. We are bringing in 4 Consign to Memories. It stops his combo. It stops everything about his deck. Sounds great. And then Thraben Charm is going to exile his graveyard, which also sounds great. There's a chance it could kill a Frog.
Yep. Yeah, which is solid. Like if I go super deep on a Frog and you're able to answer it for 2 mana at instant speed, that seems fine.
Yep.
And then you're on the play because I finally won a game today. Oh, wow.
Okie dokes.
All right, good luck. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, Cycler at the end there. That's a keep.
I don't have any sideboard cards. I do have a Goblin Bombardment and a Johnny. I don't have a single 1-drop, so I'm going to mulligan this. It just seems way too slow.
That's really slow, yeah.
Yeah. So on the draw, we're looking for a Consign. We're looking for a Thraben Charm. We want some sort of
You're
gas.
looking for a 1-drop because it's hard for me to deal with those.
Yes.
Like a Ragavan on
would be
turn
great.
1 almost always connects.
Yeah, unless you go Frog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're on the play, so it's not fast enough. Frog's not good
I'm
enough.
on the play.
That's what I'm saying. You're on the play,
yeah.
so Frog's not good enough.
Ragavan would be great. I've got a 1-lander, or I've got a 1-drop. We will keep this. I'm going to put back a Flagipoo.
Yeah, you got it. You're up.
Let's start with a fetch shock. we're going to get a Sacred Foundry. Here's a Kitty Cat.
Kitty Cat tier. Good
It's
to go.
not a Ragavan. Yeah, I'm good to
Draw.
go.
Yeah, Ragavan would have been better. I'm going to shock in Steam Vents and pass to you.
What? What could it be?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either. No, really, I don't know now. A Cycler.
That's tough, buddy. It's a cycler.
Untap,
I can
upkeep,
keep
draw.
one-landers regularly. I did, in fact, keep a one-lander.
And cycle. Yep.
I've got 16 lands in my deck. It's not very many.
You're right. Let's play an Aether Hub, get an energy.
Yeah.
Let's go to combat, hit you for one. I'm going to gain
Dink.
one. And here's an Ajani, and he's going to bring his friend.
I think I'm maybe responding to the Ajani. I am.
No.
That's too fast, man. It cuts me off of my frog, unfortunately, but I have to subtlety that.
I hate that.
I can't keep up with that. You can put it back on top if you want to.
I am going to put that back on top.
Yep.
I don't have any other sideboard things, but I think that needs to go on top. Okay, go ahead.
Or end of your turn, I will cycle Oliphaunt. I don't have to pay life to do that, Adrian. And I'm going to grab a Blood Crypt.
Oh, I get a Kitty Cat on your end step.
You do. That just
on
happens.
on my end step.
That's why I think I had to interact with that Ajani there. That's a little bit too fast for me. I need to do that again next turn, please.
This Goblin Bombardment in my hand is going to really help that.
Real good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on tap and draw. Okay, let's shock in Blood Crypt. Ouch. And play Fear of Missing Out.
Gross.
I'm going to discard Archon of Cruelty.
I hate that.
And draw a card.
I hate everything about that.
I'm going to pass.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. We're drawing that Ajani.
You sure are.
I sure am. Here's the Flooded Strand.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast...
Goblin Bombardment.
I think so. It might be this Amped Raptor.
Ooh.
I think it's going to be Amped Raptor and try to find something.
Yeah, sure. So you go to 3 energy
I'm
first.
going up to 3.
And then you're going to searchy worch.
Land. Amped Raptor.
Amped Raptor. Are you going up to 5
I'm going
energy?
up to...
Or staying at 3. Pay
Staying
2,
at
3,
three.
and 2.
Yep. And I will pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. All right, let's go Persist Archon.
Okay.
It's good.
Yep. That sucks.
Trigger.
Bye, Kitty Cat.
This is a minus counter. You discard a card and lose 3 life.
I am discard. This sucks. I'm going to discard a Johnny.
I draw a card.
I think it's a Johnny.
That's tough.
That is tough.
Here's a Thundering Falls. Huh. Sorcery. Creature.
I think it might have to be a Johnny. I'm going to discard Goblin Bombardment.
We're not particularly close to Delirium, so I'm actually going to put this in the grave. Then I'll go to combat and not attack, because that sounds stupid. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to crack this. We're going to go get a Surveil Land. It's an Elegant Parlor. A Static Prison would be nice.
Is this a Static Prison?
Nope, but it kills an Archon.
Oh, boy. Looks at energy, looks at card, holds Galvanic Discharge.
I'm going to draw Galvanic Discharge
Yeah.
after I untap. That's how that works. Here's the Johnny.
It's here. You're going to hate this.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I make a Kitty Cat.
Yeah, you got a kitty. Can't attack, really.
Cannot attack.
Pass to me.
I'm going to pass to you. And on your upkeep,
This dies. You've got it.
kill it.
Dead.
It's dead.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
I'm going to persist Archon of Cruelty.
God damn it.
Trigger.
Okay. I'm going to kill a Kitty Cat.
Yeah.
And a Johnny Flipsies.
You're hellbent, right?
I am hellbent.
So that doesn't
I didn't
matter.
even discard anything.
I'm still not delirious, but here's a land. Does that make me delirious?
Are you
Creature,
attack- oh, you're
sorcery.
not attacking.
If I get a... I'm probably not going to attack anyway. I'll just pass.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep Archoning until morale improves.
That's at 3.
Yep.
Oh, and I have 1 energy. 1. I just have 1 from my Galvanic Discharge. That's how that works. Let's 0.
Yeah.
Let's make a Kitty Cat.
Where's that damage going?
We're only hitting for 4. Ooh, that would put you
FOMO
on
makes me
delirium.
delirious. Yep.
It does. You know what? Before we do that, let's surveil and see what I've got coming.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh, very bottom card.
Inform your
Meticulous
decision
Archive.
a little bit.
Yeah.
What's coming? Is it good?
It's a Galvanic Discharge. I don't think it's good enough. That's going in the yard. I am going to 0 a Johnny and make a Kitty Cat. We're going to hit FOMO. I think it's got to
So
be
you
FOMO.
can't.
I can't.
This attacks twice, you die.
I can't let that attack twice. It just kills me.
I don't think you
will-
have combat, right?
I don't have combat.
I fetch. I'm just going to grab the first surveil land that I come across, which is Undercity Sewers.
I feel like I'm
Oh, yeah.
losing.
That's going to the bin. Untap.
Yep.
Draw.
Wow.
Combat.
Okay.
You.
Me?
Yep.
Oh.
Trigger.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I have discarded a card. And bye, Kitty Cat.
I draw. And then you take 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. I'm going to. I don't need to do anything. Go.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't even keep me alive.
Are you sure you're supposed to put the... No, I guess you don't have enough energy.
I don't have enough
discharge.
energy to kill it. I needed to find something that would kill it. Guide of Souls doesn't even do enough for me. So I'm going to play this.
Subtlety it.
Yeah, that's a subtlety. It's going on the bottom.
Yeah. Kill
sir,
subtlety with the Johnny die.
I die.
Yep,
Yeah.
just lethal to this. Game 3.
Yep. Okay.
Game 3.
Okay. I died.
You didn't do enough sideboard things. That's why you lost.
Wow. I brought in a lot of cards too.
You did. All right, let's go to game 3. Maybe you'll find a sideboard card game 3. That's a pretty bad 5. Let's see if these 2 cards fix it.
I'm mulliganing. I have 2 really great sideboard cards and then 5 lands.
This hand is this is really close, but I've only got 1 land and no cycler. That said, I've got 2 chances to find a cycler, and I can open on Surveil. What happens if I hit my land drops? What happens? Good things.
Good things.
Good things start
For
happening
you,
immediately.
not for me.
I'm gonna keep this, and if I never hit my land drop, this is gonna be the easiest game you've ever played. Don't check. I'm gonna Surveil that anyway.
Yes, this is an acceptable hand. What are we getting rid of? It's probably 1 consigned to memory.
Great.
Since we have multiples.
Wow.
Wow.
You're up.
I'm up. Let's go. Shock. Guide of Souls.
Got a Souls draw. That's a really good card to draw here. I'm going to play this Scalding Tarn, and I am going to... I think I'll take a Surveil first. I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play an Arid Mesa. Combat for 1.
Oh.
Pass turn.
Fetch it your unstep.
Yep.
Doesn't
Serval.
super... It has to be blue. That has to be a blue Surveil.
Serval.
And I value my black at the moment, so it's just Undercity Sewers, which apparently is right near the top of my deck.
Cutsies.
Serval. Wow.
Archon.
It's a cycler.
Oh, wow. The thing that you said
Take
you
it.
wanted.
Untap, draw the cycler. Cycle.
Sure.
I am going to pay life, but wait, do I need to pay life? I do. It's going to be for a, ooh, that's awkward. I can get, I really want to cast Incubation Incongruity. So do I just get another, do I forego red here? That feels strange. Yeah, I think I just need to cast my spells. Maybe not. Maybe, no, I'm just going to be really patient, actually. I'm not going to cast a spell this turn. I'll just grab this and put it into play tapped.
Yep. Surveilling.
Surveilling.
Great. I am going to spend some time also getting a Surveil land. It's a blue one.
Do I want you? No, not quite. We'll put Bloodbraid Marauder in the bin. Pass to you.
Okay. I'm getting a Meticulous Archive, and we're going to Surveil as well.
Makes sense.
You put a Marauder in your bin.
I did.
So you've got a Marauder.
I may.
You're not delirious yet.
I am not
Outstanding.
Delulu. But I am close.
Close.
I am 1 Incubation Incongruity away.
Surveil. That's a Ragavan? Dude, what do I do with that?
Ragavan things.
I don't think it's fast enough. I'm going to put a Ragavan in the yard.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I think,
untap,
I don't know.
upkeep, draw. Man, I wish I had kept that. Drew a Flage. Useless.
Tough, buddy.
Tough. Start with a Surveil. Okay, 1.
One.
We're going to leave that guy on top and pass turn.
Draw. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Which one of these things do I want to do? Overlord of the Balemurk.
Yep.
All right. Trigger.
Yep.
All right, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are delirious. Easily delirious.
Get back your cycler.
And I don't have a land drop, so we'll grab back this cycler.
Seems good.
Now, we have to go to discard.
Sweet. There's an Archon.
I wish there was an Archon. That'd be so good. No, I'm going to pitch... Honestly, this FOMO isn't doing me a whole lot of favors at the moment, so that just bolsters my delirium. Pass to you.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Whoop. Ragavan, stay there. Combat.
Yeah, 1.
1. Here is a Goblin Bombardment.
Respond. I'm going to use Incubation and put a Subtlety into play. And with the trigger on the stack, I'm going to try to Flare of Denial. The Bombardment.
It dies.
I don't need Noah Johnny's flipping. That's actually too fast for me right now.
That's neat. All right, pass turn.
Untap and draw. Let's go ahead and... You're just holding up Consign right now, which is
I'm
stinky.
just holding up Consign and you don't have a land for it.
I'm going to troll. I'm
You
going
are
to go grab
troll.
a... I want to get some stuff going, I think.
I want that Ragavan back.
I bet you do. Let's just grab a... yeah, my life total. Who needs it?
I'm not hurting you very much.
Yeah, at
right
all.
now.
Yeah, you're mostly leaving me alone. Let's grab a Watery Grave, assuming it's still in my deck. It is. Let's shock it into play. I'm going to cast Persist, targeting Troll.
Oh, no. That's not what I have. Okay. That happened.
Big guy. Go ahead.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Well, let's static prison that.
He's gone.
I get 2 energy.
Don't forget to tap your mana. That's important.
I'm doing it.
He's doing it.
I'm doing it.
He's doing it.
Let's go to combat. Hit you for 1.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Did I cast this last turn? The turn before, right?
It should be at 3 right now.
I keep missing that because it's an end step trigger, which is really weird for me.
It is weird.
Let's cast Incubation.
Yeah.
It's cool. 1, 2, 3. This one is 5. 4, 5. I'm going to grab FOMO.
Yep.
These go to the bottom. This goes here. This is in my hand. Let's play land for turn.
Sweet.
Do I even need to play a land here? I don't even know.
Might as well.
What if I just FOMO that into the graveyard?
Do you ever need more than 3 lands? You brought in the 1 ring.
I did bring in the 1 ring. I don't have anything particularly good to persist. There's another persist in my hand, but I feel like holding that's not actually doing me any favors. Let's go ahead and start with... I'm actually going to start by...
Surveilling?
I can't. That's all 3 surveillance. So maybe I have no clue what's going on. I think I'll just pitch the persist. I'm going to play FOMO.
Yep.
And pitch persist.
Yep.
Draw a card.
That's weird.
Love
Pitching
that.
persist is weird.
There's nothing to persist, and I have no hopes of getting anything to persist in the near future. So I would like to... I'm going to try to start double spelling.
That goes down to 2.
It does. It comes into play, and it doesn't... I don't need other things to kill you, and this thing's going.
Truth.
It's just going to draw me my best creature every turn. Go ahead.
I'm going to exile your graveyard.
It's all gone. I'm really glad I got rid of my persist, Max. Now I feel like
I wanted you to
genius.
cast it.
I bet.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. On my first main phase, this is going down to 1.
Yeah.
How many in hand?
2.
2. Let's cast a Flage.
Yeah. Fira.
Yep.
FOMO.
I'm going to gain a life, and then I'm going to gain 3 life and an energy.
You got it. Attack for 1.
I'm going to attack for 1.
That it?
That is it. I do not have a land drop. Go ahead.
VH. I'm going to grab a Blood Crypt, put it into play tapped. Then I will draw for turn. You're pretty tapped out, huh?
I am tapped out. I needed to start doing things.
Overlord of the Balemurk.
That's a good reason to make your land drops as well. It's just casting that.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
You, a frog.
4. So we've got enchantment, creature, land currently. Let's take the frog.
You, a frog.
Gross. Play a frog.
I hate that.
Go ahead.
End step, all those things happen. Untap, upkeep, draw, main phase. This goes down to 1. We have not drawn well.
That's great for me.
I'm going to cast this Expressive Iteration.
That's fine.
1, 2, 3. Holy shit. We still have not seen a land drop, and like...
Tough.
Tough.
Hey, you got sideboard cards, though. Whole hand sideboard cards.
Yeah. I mean, they're all foil, whatever. Let's put a consign in my hand, a consign on the bottom, exile a Ragavan.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast a Ragavan to just give myself some more energy.
That's great, dude.
And a life.
I assume you're passing.
Oh, wrong way. Yeah, I'm passing.
It's all
That's
over.
so bad.
It's all over now.
It is so over right now. I needed to find something there. Like a land would have let me hold open this other card that's in my hand, which would have been great.
It's doo-doo time.
It is doo-doo time.
So I can just Living End you right now. Do I care about that?
I get back a Ragavan and a Flage.
And then the Flage goes away and my board's insane.
Truth. What's your board? 2 FOMOs and a
Halo Forager,
and an Oliphaunt.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And whatever you discard to frog.
And then this comes into play after too. I don't know. Maybe I should attack with my frog first. Well, I do have Delirium, right? Nope, not quite. I need to pitch a card to get Delirium. And then if I pitch that card, can I float frog and still have Delirium and make it meaningful for me to Living End? Not really.
Yeah, you can get rid of those 3 and whatever.
And then my Living End's bad.
To turn it on? Yeah, then your Living End.
Yeah, then my Living End is horrible. So I think I'm actually just going to live my wildest dreams and just Living End you.
You can also just attack and I'm not going to block.
Yeah, but then I'm open season. I guess I'll get an Overlord of the Balemurk.
I'm saying you could just attack and I'm not going to block and then you Living End.
I guess you can't.
You're not attacking
block,
with those anyways.
Attack, you're right.
Yeah, I'll take 1.
1. Yeah, 1. Draw. It's a weird draw. Land past the turn. Here's my Overlord.
It's a 5/5.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. We drew a land.
Nice.
All right, let's go. Crack that.
I think it's late.
Oh, I got to pay 1 energy too.
You do.
There we go. We are going to fetch shock. I want a Hallowed Fountain. I want more blue for all these blue cards in my hand. Do I have enough red? I have enough white. Everything makes white. How about
White's your most
red?
important color, so.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, you don't need 4 white. You can get Steam Vents.
I can get a Steam
But you
Vents.
can't get a Steam Vents with a Windswept Heath.
I can't do that. That's why I was looking for white for the Hallowed Fountain. Yep. All right. Oh, there it is on the very top. Okay. Destroy target enchantment.
Okay. Flare of Denial.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much.
I want him to be right there, please.
Okay. Destroy target enchantment.
All right. It's gone.
Combat.
Yeah.
A persist.
You already made your land drop. You can't cast it.
I get a treasure.
Yeah. I have 2 in hand. Yeah.
Where'd they go? There they are. There's the pile of stuff. Treasure.
Mm-hmm.
I do think I just have to pass.
Correct. On tap. Upkeep draw. Let's go for combat and attack with my frog.
No blacks.
All right. I'm going to pitch FOMO to frog.
I'll take 2.
Take 2. Draw a card. You have 1 untapped?
I have treasure untapped.
That's it?
That's it.
Pitch Overlord of Balemurk to the frog.
Okay.
Cast cast Bloodbraid Marauder trigger.
With a trigger, consign.
Sack my frog. Flare of Denial.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Do your thing. I'm just going to switch these.
Nope. There's my Living End. Living End.
Okay.
So many things are about to happen. Okay. My frog went to the graveyard before the Living End, so I get it back. So I'm going to get Overlord has a trigger, frog, another Overlord with another trigger. This just draws me a card for the first one. Halo Forager is going to have a trigger. This FOMO is also going to have a trigger. And then this Oliphaunt is going to come into play, and this FOMO is going to have a trigger. So here we go. It doesn't super matter. Well, I guess the first thing, the way we're going to stack it is first we're going to resolve a FOMO trigger because we just want to draw a card. So nothing to discard, so we draw this card.
You could cast my Expressive Iteration or my Thraben Charm and just exile my graveyard.
True. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to, we'll see what happens.
Mine's going to resolve first because you're active.
So actually this hasn't even happened yet.
Yeah, I'm going to kill a FOMO.
FOMO's dead.
Sure. I gain 3 life.
All right, now mine happened. So the first FOMO happens. I'll just draw a card out of nowhere. Then I'll do the second FOMO, pitch that card, draw this one. Third FOMO, pitch this.
You do have to declare a target of this before you do anything.
Oh, before I do anything else, I'm going to target. Do I want to tap mana? I have to. I'm going to target Living End, and I can decide. What does Thraben Charm do for me?
Exile my graveyard.
That's a good point. I'm going to target Thraben Charm. I'll decide whether I cast in a moment. I'll draw the last card. Then I've got 2 Overlord of Balemurk triggers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will take a Psychic. Well, I'll take a Subtlety. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 off the next one. And I will take a Psychic Frog to pitch to that Subtlety. Then I'm going to Halo Forager. Oh, then the Bloodbraid Marauder comes into play. Or it's going to at some point. Then I think, yeah, I'll Thraben Charm you.
Okay.
And then, hey, Max. Go.
I'm going to reach into this box and find a Supreme Verdict.
Nope. They're not even in there.
Unzap. Upkeep. Ragavan, get there. I'll pay 1 energy.
Yeah.
I have no energy. Guide of Souls.
Resolves.
Okay. Pass turn.
Untap, draw. Combat.
Uh-huh.
All right. Am I delirious? Artifact, creature, sorcery, land? Yeah, I am. So that's 2 FOMOs. They're both going to trigger. Oliphant's going to trigger. These are all going to trigger.
I'm going to consign 2 FOMOs and your Oliphant.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right. These triggers? 1, 2, 3, 4. I want a Bloodbraid Marauder. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take another Bloodbraid Marauder.
Your stuff
no,
out
I'll
of the
take a
yard.
Subtlety. I don't care about those cards. This is my deck, by the way. Can't
Sweet.
really afford another one of those. You did, just off of that, yeah. These are all in the bin. Okay, now that that's done, all my triggers have happened. You've consigned everything else. You may go to blocks.
I'm not going to block.
Okay.
Okay.
Pitch all my cards to this Psychic Frog.
I don't even think you needed to. I think
I'm just gonna. Well, that game went poorly for you. Sorry, Max.
That went just the way you wrote it up.
It did, which I'm really happy about after that breach loss I took last video. That was brutal for me. All right.
I had all of the sideboard cards.
You did.
That was it. That's all I had.
Yep. I just did what my deck does, and it was good enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to some more Magic. Or again, Standard's coming around the corner. Ready for some longer videos? Standard takes so much longer to play than Modern. I know you haven't played Standard in ages, but man, is that a grindy format. It's fun though. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'll see you next time.
Bye, I'm Max.